Pope Francis was welcomed to the North American College last weekend. Seminarians and priests, as well as bishops and cardinals from the U.S., Canada, and Australia, celebrated Mass with him. The pontiff was marking a day of reflection for the soon-to-be canonized Franciscan missionary Junipero Serra. In his homily, he called the Holy Spirit to come down to the Americas.
Fiduciosi nella promessa fatta da Gesù.
We have to trust the promise of Jesus, which we have listened to in the Gospel. We have to ask God for this particular gift of the Holy Spirit. Let us ask the risen Jesus, Lord of history, that life on the American continent roots itself always deeper in the Gospel which it has received, that Christ be ever more present in the life of the members of the families, of the peoples, and of the nations, not through force, but through the greater glory of God.
E non per potere, per la maggiore gloria di Dio.
Pope Francis received a relic of the lauded friar in the chapel of the college, a tangible reminder of the Blessed's example.
Well, I think that obviously the Church and the Holy Father want us to emulate his zeal, his heroic virtue in giving of himself for the work of evangelization. And that's what he'd like us to do as seminarians and priests. So that's the example I think Junipero Serra gives to our men, a spending of themselves, the giving up of their own desires, wants, comfort for the work of the gospel of Jesus Christ. And Junipero Serra did that. It's obviously a great joy for us to have Pope Francis visit the North American College. We haven't had a pope come to the college since St. John Paul II came, right after his election. So it's been over 35 years since a pope's come to the college for a visit. So to have the successor of Peter, obviously, to whom our men have such great devotion.
At the end of the visit, the Pope laid flowers at the feet of an image of the Virgin of Guadalupe, patroness of the Americas. The Pope left the college after the Mass, but his impression on the seminarians will remain.